You don't resign?
No, probably not. I'm here. I'm here.
All right, Walter. If I get you 2 yodied up, we'll switch, and you can be supporting counsel. Sorry, you can be lead counsel.
Trust me, brother, and nobody's going to jail.
Boy.
All right, order of the court. We have our prosecution. We have our duty counsels. But we do not have any defendants or cops.
Your Honor.
Where are the defendants and cops?
Your Honor, quick
yes,
question.
Mr.
Can I switch sides?
Yes. Have you been hired by the Department of Justice?
Who's this guy? Gamer 80.
He is a state attorney.
I'm a new one. I'm a new one.
You can knock on the
I'm a
DOJ
new one.
soon.
A novice.
Novice.
Yeah.
Do you require assistance?
It'd be nice,
Henry,
but
you've been
I don't think it's.
DOJ
I don't
longer
think it's
than
that. I
5
don't know. I have to. I don't think it's up to me really. That's gonna win the case. It's more like the narrative. Like, what am I gonna say?
Hey, are you part of the one that just passed?
Huh?
Are you part of the
No,
bar
I
class
was
that just
in
passed?
for
How
state
long have
attorney
you been an attorney? Is my question.
forever. I just
Oh.
never practiced like class 3 or something.
This guy.
I took the bar exam when it was easy, and I got it.
Why don't you have perms to stream? I don't know.
Hello.
I just got here.
I am the judge in this case, and I will be presiding over my court very shortly. I just need some defendants to come. So if you
I
want
was
to commit
actually
crime,
gonna try to get one on duty, but
Your Honor, this is clearly. I'm going to make a political speech right now. This is clearly the result of our government's policies. 0% crime rate in the whole state. No crime whatsoever. We've eradicated crime.
Yeah.
No other governor has done that. No other
Your
governor has done
Honor,
that.
I'm inclined to agree. I feel
We've
like
eradicated
I
crime.
need to resign here.
And you know
so
what,
my
Your
work
Honor?
here is
I
done.
think that makes you out of a job, and I think you should resign.
Wow, the Vince Knox Feelings administration has really done it.
We got rid of crime, folks. We got rid of crime.
We need some
The
more
slow zoom.
defendants.
We got rid of crime. We got rid of crime. No crime left in the state. Except this guy. This guy's a thug.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I don't.
Thuggery in the
think
first
so.
degree.
Nah,
Thuggery.
I'm not the one. I'm not the one here who shut down the prosecution of Alex J. Cabot.
Who shut down the prosecution?
Ooh. I know who.
Too soon. Too soon. Too soon.
I know who.
Oh, Joseph. Oh no. Oh no.
You don't have to ruin your record just for 5 minutes.
I mean, I guess you could ask for bail. So I guess that's the other thing. You could ask for bail.
Is there actually no crime?
Depending
right
on
now?
his
Like,
record.
How is this the case?
No, there is. There's just no one actually bringing them here.
If there's arrests go, yeah, there's no
I
way
believe
this is
there was a
not.
law passed, right? Wasn't there a probable cause hearing bill that got
It was
passed
not
yesterday?
signed. It was not signed.
Oh,
Just slow, man.
because that has the compensation. That's how I pay people. The,
Correct. But you already
type-
need to do that, and we have a contract.
Arthur, what unit are you in RCSO? You just patrol?
Patrol. I was training, but then I just had a little kerfluffle with the then sheriff at the time, so now I'm just patrol.
Ah,
Yeah, and as a judge, you're not allowed to join IA or CID.
that makes sense.
So yeah.
Imagine reporting and adjudicating over your own stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
I should join the sheriff's office. I have no certifications for law enforcement, but
Yeah, you can probably get one pretty fast.
like good. It's just it seems like a lot of work. You know what I mean? Like, why would I do that?
It's a lot of waiting. That's what it is.
Why would I put myself through that?
Well, no defendants.
Mr. Ahmed
Government
Kaplan.
LARP and
Fine.
court LARP is more fun now.
He's here in the courtroom in the voice chat with no defendant. Are we joking?
There's no defendant, sir. You should go out and find a defendant for us. I think that'd be more productive use of the time than sitting on your lard ass in the front bench.
Your Honor. Language, Your Honor.
Your Honor, we must maintain decorum.
Hold
We're
yourself in
not on
contempt.
the order. Yes.
Hold yourself in
Okay, yes,
contempt, Your Honor.
Ordering Judge Chen to show cause and why he should not be held in
If I
contempt.
listen, Your Honor, all I'm saying is that if I said that Your Honor was sitting there on his lard ass, you would send me to jail.
You
know what I mean?
Probably will.
Oh, first chair.
Man, you got me thinking we had a defendant.
How's your
We don't.
suit going? 072.
Oh, I forgot about that.
072 suit is at a halt right now.
I gotta contribute
Two
to that
attorneys
legal-
battling it out.
I gotta contribute to that legal defense fund.
Oh, yes. Yes.
We're finally
Who's
gonna
the defense counsel? James?
No, me.
Can you add me to your co-counsel just so I
You're-
have my name on the
No,
record
who
and I
is
just
the
don't do
defense
anything?
counsel?
Me. It's pro se.
Oh.
He's doing pro se, bro.
Who does James represent?
072.
Oh. My firm is on the wrong side.
072, you better watch it before you get indirect contempt.
Do not worry, chat. I will pull my firm out of this legal case. We will be now on
Please.
supporting Arthur Chen. I don't know
That's
anything about the
right.
case. I don't know anything about the case, but I should quit and restart the firm. Y'all would not stand a chance.
That would be awesome, actually.
The
Like,
entire,
oh
the
my
entire
God.
government would get sued.
CFA.
Assault,
came
right?
back.
An assault of a senior government official. This is a felony.
Mhm.
First of all, I could remove James. I could. You doubt my power to remove James
From what?
from the case, bro.
Could.
you doubt my power. It's literally my firm. My name is on the door, brother.
Good idea.
My name is on the door.
Yes. So it would be a good idea. Let me not it.
Your Honor, can we
All right,
impose
there's no
sanctions
dancing. There's no
on the
dancing in
defense
court.
counsel
It's
for
not police.
blinding my eyes with whatever he's doing on top of the table?
Yeah, there's no. Civilians are allowed to dance. Cops aren't though. So, Romy, you're good. You're good to keep doing it. That's okay. We can issue him a contempt citation for dancing. That's fine.
Arthur.
There's no need for that. I call for a
No,
hearing
he
before-
very offended. He offended my eyeballs.
Mr. Chief Judge. Mr.
Exactly.
Chief Judge. Did you issue
Yes,
the arrest
yes,
warrant for Mr. Adam Stratton?
I did not.
Why does he have an arrest warrant?
They're going to try to impeach you if you don't, I fear.
Well, I don't think that arrest warrant is exactly legal for me to issue. So,
Can I issue it?
no. I mean, if you use the because okay, if I were to issue it, then any peace officer in the state could arrest Adam Stratton. Right?
I'd be the one to do it.
Why does any cop in the state have the why is the Senate forcing every cop to follow his orders? Like, it should just
Because
be the sergeant at arms.
they're all state law enforcement officers and he committed a state crime.
But it's a Senate crime. It's different. It's like a bill of
No, it's a
attainder at
state
this
crime.
point.
No, it's a state crime.
I don't know if that gets the same class as the other ones.
What do you mean? It's like contempt of court. You can issue a warrant for contempt of court, can't you?
Yes, but that's different. It's not. It's contempt of the
How is it
Senate.
different? How is it different?
Because you're telling the judiciary, to issue a warrant on behalf of the legislature. Like, that's kind of not. If anything, you should be
I will
issuing the
issue the
warrant.
warrants. I should.
So, but you should issue the warrant for the sergeant at arms to go arrest him.
I already
That's
sent out the
true.
order. It's written. It's
Okay,
posted.
so if the sergeant at arms sees him, we're allowed to arrest him.
Alright, I'm gonna sit
Alright.
for like 20 more minutes. Then I'm gonna dip.
There are people, I'm sure, who are
There's
being.
60 people in the game. Come on. Come on, guys.
There's not a single arrest. Are the cops incompetent or just stupid? Like,
No, it's that they probably aren't asking or the civilians don't want it, because why would they take it?
well,
Can I actually have
Yeah,
some of
yeah,
those?
yeah.
I need some of those actually.
oh sure. Who would like a souvenir? It's called a gavel. It's this awesome little trinket. Here you go.
Thank you. This is legal to possess.
Because you're in the leadership of the government. So you
Here.
and you alone are one of the few people who are. No, don't deal it to him.
Your Honor, he is
No.
battering me.
Yeah, please clip it, Ahmed. Please clip it. I encourage you to. I hope you also read the unlawful possession of a gavel statute while you're at it. Because you will see
That
that
must
it
be
is
so
legal for Mr.
satisfying to
Walter.
do.
Wait, why is Adam in the cahoots?
What?
Why'd Adam get a warrant issued for him?
He came on the Senate stage while we were in session and told the senators to go fuck themselves.
Come on, that should be like a first strike.
They gave him a...
No.
Oh, wait,
No.
we might have something,
Yeah, we might have something right outside.
which I'm witnessing.
Oh, go get him! Go get him! Go! Oh, actually, I can't cheer on.
That's
the
like
cops.
30 taser prongs. Oh my god.
Go get him!
They might shoot the detainee.
Oh god! Let's go.
Bring him forth. Bring him forth.
Bring him in.
Habeas
go.
corpus.
Let's
Bring him
go. We
in.
got a case. We have a case. If this guy, what are you doing? What are? Oh, okay. Lawyers, you can go speak to your client now. He's in lockup.
We can't open this cell.
Can somebody assist our poor attorneys here? Thank you. You might want to state. You might want to get the officer in here.
I don't know who did it. Who witnessed it?
It was Tactical Dink, Patriot, and Libres.
Your Honor, Ahmed Capital is spying on our conversations.
Hey, you can't do that. Can't do that.
I demand he be removed.
Yes, he's to vacate the premises.
There's a second defendant. There's a second defendant.
there's a
He's being
second-
booked. He's being booked. Please stop this at once. Stop this at once.
You cannot do that. You cannot do that.
Mr. Chen, Mr. Chen.
No.
Wait, how many defendants do you have?
Two.
Oh.
2? Great.
Right. So I guess Rami could take one and Walter could take the other.
Let me.
Yeah, I got
Were
the
it
other
2
guy.
separate hearings or conjointed?
We'll do 2
separate.
separate hearings, but we'll consult.
Okay. I don't know if it was like the
Alright.
same.
Yeah. All right, now get the officers
I'm
in
locked
here. so we
inside.
can-
I'm locked inside.
Could we get somebody to take these 2 gentlemen out of lockup, please? Your Honor, this one good to go. Their lawyer.
I need to be let out.
He's stuck in the cell, bro.
Oh, okay, so state I would get the officer statement from them and get them in the VC. And then could we get the 2 gentlemen out of lockup, please?
One more.
All right, I'm gonna get myself a drink. I'm gonna start. All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to begin. State, are you ready to go?
Yep.
Okay. And council, you ready to go?
I'm
Council.
here.
Okay. Is this officer in the VC?
Libras?
This officer is not in the VC. That is not good.
Can I also
State,
be
where
released
is
from
the
the cell? Could Gamer
State, where
80s
is-
come release me from the cell?
Where is the
Perhaps.
officer? Is the officer hiding?
So, oh, okay, I got you.
Okay.
There
All
you
right,
go, defense
officer.
counsel.
Let's do this. Okay. All right,
Hello, Your
officer.
Honor.
Can you please state your name, your rank, your duty assignment, and the charges that this man is facing?
Alrighty, so my name is Trooper Lee Brace with the Ridgeway State Police Department, and I'm a part of the Special Vehicle Enforcement Division. The reason that this man is in custody today is because I had a detained subject in my vehicle just outside the courthouse when this man decided to jump out of their vehicle and murder them with a Klein 1911 handgun, and I immediately had him detained with 3 other additional officers on scene.
Okay,
And
thank
that-
you. What are the charges?
It's just going to be second-degree murder and obstruction of justice for murdering of a handcuffed suspect.
Okay. All right, thank you. You could go sit with your counsel for the state, Mr. Gamer. Okay, could the defendant please come up?
What the?
Okay, hello, sir. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. And your attorney with you is present. You have a right to have an attorney with you present before any questioning. And if not, if you cannot afford one, one will be provided to you at the government's expense. Today, sir, you are facing 2 charges before this court. One is murder in the 2nd degree in violation of Ridgeway Criminal Code Section 3.10. The criminal code defines second-degree murder as called the act of intentionally or knowingly causing the death of an individual, or of causing with intent serious bodily injury, and or commits an act clearly dangerous to human life that causes the death of an individual, or of commits or attempts to commit a felony other than manslaughter in the course of and in furtherance of the commission or attempt in the immediate flight or commission or attempt he commits to attempt to commit an act clearly dangerous to human life. It's a felony punishable by up to 20 minutes in jail. Additionally, you are facing 1 count of obstruction of justice in violation of Ridgeway Criminal Code section 2.07, which is defined as quote, the act of interfering with the process of justice and hindering any county official or law enforcement officer from performing their duties, close quote. It is a felony punishable up to 15 minutes in jail. 2 felonies count. Can somebody please remove this man from dancing on my head? Thank you. Thank you. He please put him in lockup. He goes in lockup in the holding cell, please. Thank you. Okay, sir. Or actually, counsel, do you understand? Oh no. Are you contesting the probable cause today?
Yes, we will be.
Okay. All right. You may present why you're contesting.
Your Honor, my
That's not you. You
client
sit down,
is-
Mr. Client. You sit down. Go sit.
Can you guys not hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear
No,
you.
we can
You
hear
can
you.
hear you now.
Okay. Your Honor, our client was in the middle of a terrifying self-defense situation. as he was in the process of being shot at by a drive-by shooter. You believe that? The
What?
court needs to consider that probable cause for second-degree murder is a highly higher ranked probable cause standard compared to thievery or something like that. Now, some key elements to consider here. Number one, there is no reasonable or articulable suspicion for second degree murder, considering this was a self-defense shooting, something Officer Libres excluded from his report. I'll let Mr. Not Feelings complete the arguments for the other ones.
With respect to obstruction of justice, Your Honor, I'd like to raise the precedent held in State v. Mandatory Morale, opined by Justice Sideowner, where he narrowly interpreted the obstruction of justice statute, specifically with respect to what it applies to. Justice Sideowner, of course, held that it only applies to the criminal investigative and court process, which, as we know, is not at play here because there has been no investigation and there has been no indictment or criminal information filed thereof. This is simply an extension of an arrest process, which is separate, of course, from the criminal investigative and court process that Justice Sideowner so aptly defined in his ruling. And accordingly, that charge must be dismissed as there's no factual grounds that a process of justice was hindered.
Okay, thank you. State.
I also have a
Yes.
citation for that if you want it.
And now, thank you. Go ahead, State.
All right. As a response, the defense presented that I would say was merely a speculation in terms of self-defense from who, and we know from the narrative that the defendant clearly knowingly shot the person or the detainee inside the vehicle, as stated in the officer narrative, and the officer was within his grounds of, or within his line of duty, as he was carrying out an arrest on the detainee, and thereby shooting the detainee would have been an obstruction of justice, and to that we yield.
And can I just a rebuttal, Your Honor?
Sure.
The fact of the matter
Yep.
is that my camera's good. The fact of the matter is that the state here takes no account of the opinion of Justice Sideowner when he was writing the court in State versus Morale. He's very clear. It is this court will not go any further than to construct the meaning of process of justice to mean the criminal, investigative, and court process, of which a simple arrest on the streets of Ridgeway is certainly not, considering that the criminal investigative process is a separate system within our courts, still conducted by the police, but certainly not what is afoot here and now. The criminal investigative process leads to the court process. This is the arrest process, fundamentally separate, and also, might I add, has a lower burden and has reduced consequences rather than the criminal investigative and court process, being separate things.
Counsel, if
and
that's the case, then why wouldn't this officer's investigation be that they were looking into a suspect that they already had detained? Like, I don't understand how that's in itself not a criminal investigation.
That is in and of itself not a criminal investigation with respect to the way that our laws are made in Ridgeway. And with respect to Your Honor, it's very clear that the criminal investigative process, which leads to the court process, as opined by Justice Sideowner, is a fundamentally separate duty of the police than the day-to-day patrol, safety, and security of the county and its citizens. This here is part of the arrest process, not part of the investigative process, because the arrest process will not lead to the court process. Only the investigative process will lead to the court process. Any arrest process that does eventually lead to the court process first takes an intermediate step in the investigation process.
Okay. All right, I'm ready to make my ruling. As to count one, murder in the second degree, I'm finding that probable cause exists to believe that the defendant willfully killed another individual in the heat of the act while Trooper Liberius was undergoing a arrest of that person. As for count two, I'm looking at State versus Morale here. This is on page 5 of the act. It says, quote, "This court will not go further than to construct the meaning of, quote, process of justice, close quote, to mean the criminal, investigative, and court process." I am finding that this was meant in its original intent to mean that of an exit search, which was the fact pattern on which morale was based, and not that of a legitimate investigation like Trooper Libris was presenting. So I'm finding probable cause to count two. Is there an opinion on bail?
Yes, Your Honor. Your Honor, the defendant has been detained for, or was detained for over 15 minutes. He's complied with the court's orders fully. He's not a flight risk. He is being exemplary throughout these proceedings, comporting himself, which is more we can say about the tourists who end up in our courtroom. So I would say time served, or at least the time served accredited to him, would be good. Would be a good direction.
So this man has over 50 records.
People serve their time. People serve their time, Your Honor.
Okay, State.
Just a little quick point. We're inclined to agree with the judge on that. 50 records is obviously ridiculous, and he's clearly a habitual offender. So to that we yield.
The defendant wants to speak. Is he going to speak, or is counsel going to admonish him that would not be a good idea?
I'd like to let him speak, considering he's already been ruled on.
Okay, you can raise your hand, sir. All right,
Hello?
go ahead.
Is my
Hello.
mic fine?
Please remember that you're.
All right. Hello, I am the first I want to mention that although I do have a hefty record, I want to say that I am a changed person, despite the numerous amounts. And I would actually like to mention before I was detained earlier, I actually prevented a suspect from fleeing by parking my car, and the suspect proceeded to run into the courts. And the officers who arrested me can attest to that I prevented that suspect by parking my car. So I would like to argue against that I was obstructing any justice, and actually argue that I was helping justice in my own way. And I hope that proves my case that I am a changed person, and that's all I have to say.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Can we get the
I'm
vigilante
inclined
gif over here?
That's kind of what I was thinking. That was a little much there. You probably should not have said that. Anyways, moving on. Given that you are not a resident of this state and have a habitual record, I am finding that, and considering this is a murder charge as well, let's not forget that. I will give you two options here, sir. Either you can pay this court a $2,500 fine, or sorry, $2,500 bond issued as a court fine, to which you will have 1 hour to pay, or you can spend 15 minutes in the county jail. What would you like? I'm issuing a fine in the amount of $2,500. You will be fined this amount as soon as I enter into the system. You'll have 1 hour to pay this fine. Failure to pay the fine will result in a warrant for your arrest. Do you understand? Okay, you are fined in the amount of $2,500. Next case.
Thanks, Trooper Libres.
You are welcome.
It's good to know that our client walks free.
Not really. I mean,
This individual, I had him detained for an additional officer when the shootout occurred, so I would like to release him based on lack of probable cause.
okay, so ordered.
Yeah, that
I'm
guy's
glad to
good
hear
to
our
go.
client walks free.
Hey, you guys won. You guys won that.
Let's go. Let's go. Right
Am
there,
I
right
free to
there.
leave
Oh,
the
yeah.
channel, Your Honor?
You're free to leave. You
Yes,
can
are.
leave
Thank
the
you.
courtroom.
Alrighty, thank you.
Yeah. Who's next? Anybody? Is there anybody in lockup? He didn't pay his money yet.
Garner, can I be judged for a day? Like make a wish?
You were a judge for several months.
I already have the gavel.
That
Ready?
I
Ready?
dealt you.
Bonk. Bonk.
Bonk.
Bonk. Bonk. Bonk. Bonk. Bonk. Bonk.
I'm gonna have a hearing.
I see you looking at me, deputy. Do not. Do- I see him looking at me. No.
I will have hearing reports for everyone, for every officer and every lawyer who appears before me for these hearings.
I get paid. Please launder me the money.
Yeah, I'll give you $300. All right, deputy, can you please radio and remind all the officers in game that we have hearings going on to please
Didn't pay
bring their
me, Arthur.
defendants here. Yeah, I'll pay both of you right now.
Dude, Knots, you talk so fast, bro.
Sorry.
Okay, how much am I
trying to
paying
follow-
you?
I was trying
Do
to
you
follow
understand
along.
the argument I met?
You
Oh,
were
no, I
talking
under-
very fast.
I actually can't believe that I thought of that.
I don't know why it wasn't gonna work though.
It was it's a probable cause hearing.
It would work.
Okay.
It would work if I had time to flesh it out.
I don't
It's there
see. I don't see it though.
It's there conceptually.
It's conceptually, absolutely. Okay.
Yeah, but you have
conceptually,
to start interpreting what he wrote, and that requires you to find that the investigative process is separate from the arrest process. That the investigative
It's
process
a criminal
is a precursor.
investigation.
But no.
Yeah. Yes. It is a criminal
If
investigation.
you think that's an
Otherwise,
investigation, you are really having a lot of faith in the intellect of our law enforcement officers.
you know. Well,
What did they investigate? I don't think half of these cops can investigate who took the cookie from the cookie jar.
well, I think it's a investigation. Maybe it's not a particularly complex one.
I think you're wrong.
Mm,
And I think
it
the website
kinda
on the road
is.
is rolling prohibits you from interpreting it that way.
I don't know.
But in any case, it was a good argument to pull out of my ass, to be honest with you.
It was a good argument. It was. I will say that. It was a good argument to pull out of your ass.
Look, Walter, don't worry about it. He's with the Salamancas. He's chilling. He's
I don't really care.
The Salamancas? That's crazy. What?
He's with
I'm
Lalo.
sorry if I talk too fast for you, brother. I hope it was not too hard to follow.
No, it was.
Oh, my bad. I'll slow it down, I guess.
I have to. Hold on, I'm trying to look it up. That case law.
State be mandatory morale.
Uh huh. Is it?
Mandatory
What is like
morale?
the
Man
have
who
like a
rigged the
Justia
election
thing?
in Walter's favor. The mandatory morale.
What'd you say?
I said the mandatory morale. The guy who rigged the election in Walker's Cracker's favor.
He rigged it? This is news to
No.
me. I was mandatory morale's attorney in that case.
So was I, as a
Glove
matter of fact.
fits. The glove fits. Quid pro quo. Quid pro quo.
It's not.
Bro, it's
Me
a
and mandatory
joke, for
morale are
fuck's
not
sake.
friends.
It is a joke, bro.
We were
Chill.
friends, not anymore.
No, he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. He's nice and Clark at least.
Also, that's defamation, and you're being sued like Matrix.
I'm being sued by Matrix?
No, you're being sued like Matrix by me.
You're saying that Walker's Cookies had the election rigged? Okay, bro. I'm sorry you feel that way about the Ridgeway resident Walker Crackers.
No, you're cooked, brother.
Okay. Okay. We'll see about that.
You know who else was counsel for mandatory morale?
Who?
Cabot, Chen, and Turntable.
What were you guys defending him for? It's quite the team.
I mean, my firm was booming at the time.
Wait. What if I literally have like voter records of like Clark County people being like coincidentally Clark County residents, members of Clark Public Services, and the DMs of people being ordered by their department heads to go vote in a foreign state? I think you can make the pretty compelling case. You know what? File that lawsuit.
Okay, I will.
You know what you gotta bring back? Knots, Feelings, and Partners.
No, it'll be like Matthew's firm, and it'll die after like a week.
Knots Feelings and Partners
gotta
was the
bring back
precursor to Clark Feelings and Associates.
Did you see if you look in my chambers and hashtag judge information under Arthur Chen, you'll see Knots, Feelings, and Associates as one of my
Yeah.
proud. You see it?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I miss Knots, Feelings, and Associates. That was a fun firm.
It was a good firm, wasn't it?
That was fun. I liked the community there. It was
All
nice.
right. I must depart.
I guess this is over now.
Can't you represent?
Let Peace Download represent the state.
I think we should let Walter have a speech about inherent rights and first principles.
Arthur, should I make the speech?
Political speeches in courts are usually.
I can do it in the
Hey,
hallway.
just a little Atticus Finch, a little bit of Atticus Finch.
Just $2,500 a week. Today's date is what? 2/18/25.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna try my best to keep that to myself in VC. If I somehow forget, I will just tell me to shut up. I'm a little yodied up right now.
I'll sue you. You already agreed.
It was rigged.
It was rigged. It was
Stolen
rigged.
by the Russians. Stolen by the Russians.
Who kept this door unlocked? Are we joking right now?
So we're not doing this anymore? Because if not, I'm gonna go watch a movie.
Well,
No, we're
if
done on
if
that. We don't
nobody
have a
else
state.
brings a,
Did you pay me?
I think it's time for a
I was
press
gonna pay you.
conference at the Racine Estate.
Here, wait, let me finish the
Also,
Let me
because the
finish
law is not in
the-
effect,
yeah.
we know 300 is not my rate, right?
It's true. Well, that's a little
Uh,
too high.
Yeah, I was thinking
Too
150.
high.
We're doing a
Are you
special time
joking?
discount for Walter's services, 100.
Do you know my
How
Discord
much was
bio?
your-
Over $1,000 an hour.
Well,
$1,000 an
your
hour.
duty
Would
counts
you
as
would you
something.
pay would you pay Walter $1,000 an hour to defend you?
I would pay me $1,000
No?
an hour to defend me.
Right? That's crazy.
My
think I would.
bio in this server says for $16 a minute, I will find an elegant way to tell the Attorney General to go fuck himself on your behalf. It says that. It has said that for a long time. And it is true.
Wait, in Clark, do people, because I don't do OPI cases in Clark, is it qualified immunity or quasi qual? Sorry,
Oh,
it
the defendant is
quasi-
back.
is it quasi official capacity or is it official capacity in Clark?
I don't know, dude. I don't really
Are you the
practice in
deputy
Clark.
solicitor general?
No.
Uh,
Are we doing a hearing for this guy?
yes.
Isn't this,
There's no state.
he wants it? Oh boy. All right, fine. The officer is kind of on his own.
He's entitled. He's entitled to one.
All right, let's do it. Do you want to confirm or
Nah.
now?
Nah.
Now?
No, as in, like, I do not need to confer with him.
Okay. In that case,
Somebody
can
join
we
VC.
get this? Yeah, it's. Can you? I would like a gavel. Can you please? Can someone please arrest this man for solicitation to commit a crime, please? Oh, get him! Get him! Get him!
Shots fired.
He took the gavel. Oh, there's another one. All right.
Yeah, no, I would have a conflict anyways. Please book him. Please don't. There's a booking station right there. Book him. Yes, book him.
He's booking the other guy
Yes.
too.
Yes.
All right, guys, y'all have a good night. Okay.
Bye.
Wait,
Okay,
someone
everybody.
ping me if you're dropping that. Okay, I'm gonna be there for that.
Maybe.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody.